This one is Adam Yusuf.
Ebelechuku.
Yes, sir. She's present. Oh, wow.
He's not
Welcome. Good to
present.
have you.
He's not present.
Good to have you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much. How are you?
Sir, you look good.
You look excellent. You look take away.
The sun is too much to take me away.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
How's everyone at home?
We are fine, sir. Thank you. Trust you and
Nice,
yours are fine too.
nice meeting with you. Honorable, I'm happy today you are in class.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
I'm happy you are in the class today.
Prof, you didn't send me congratulatory letter. It's not easy now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I identify you now. I'm happy you are in class today.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man. Good to have you around.
Nice seeing you. Okay, class. Do you have all your tools with you? Hello?
We have our writing materials, sir.
Oh, these are the tools now.
Okay, sir.
Today, we have to, since we started these lectures, we have not done any tutorials. Today, I want to devote this lesson for what? For tutorials. And the essence of tutorials is to highlight those issues that may be of difficulty to you in addressing. That is number one. Number two, to acquaint you with some of the questions we do ask during exams.
Okay, sir.
And then number three, to guide your seminar papers, because it appears that you are not picking topics without guides. So the seminar topics are going to reflect the questions that I normally ask during examinations. So if you are able now to identify those gaps and then close the gaps, it will help you a lot. And finally, the essence of tutorial is to deepen our understanding of the issues that have emerged in the course of our discussion. So in the course of our discussion, when we started this course with you, I gave you the insight of the courses, namely that the course is apparently to acquaint you with some of the global conflicts that are befalling the world as a whole, and then to look at the dynamics and the trends of these conflicts. And of course, as a peace builder, what role can you now play in bridging the war-torn gap in the world to bring peace to play? I think that is our major role. So our first tutorial question is, what is global conflict? Everybody write that. What is global conflict? What is global conflict? That's the A part of the question. The B part of the question is, discuss the trends and nature of global conflict around the world today. Discuss the trend and nature of global conflicts around the world today. Does it follow identical conflict, conflict of identity? Does it follow political conflict? Does it follow regional conflict? What is it? Are the conflicts created in the western part of the world or in the eastern part of the world? Why? So this is what I mean by the nature and trend of the conflicts around the world. So this question has two major components. The first component is for you to explain the concept of global conflict. That's what it requires of you. And if I will ask you, what is global conflict in this regard? I should call names. Daniel. Daniel.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
What is global conflict?
Sir, I will appeal that I'll be understood where I am. I'm actually at the airport.
At the airport?
Waiting to board my flight. Yes, sir.
Tell the plane to wait because you're going to answer a question.
No, where I'm sitting, I might not be able to talk that much. So I will just be following because I'm using earpiece. Global conflict is the I say misunderstanding and issues that have arisen out of disagreement among nations in the world.
What is global conflict? Don't tell me sharp before you board your plane. Don't tell me what it is.
That's what I was saying, sir.
That what?
You didn't hear me, sir.
Huh?
I say it's the disagreement and issues of misunderstanding that have risen among nations or countries or regions within the world.
In the first place, what is conflict? What is global?
Disagreement, sir.
Conflict is disagreement. Then global is the universe.
Yeah?
Conflict is disagreement, sir.
Disagreement?
Yes, sir.
So what is global?
Global is another term for the world, the universe.
Yeah?
The universe, sir.
International.
It appears that you actually was transit. So let me allow somebody to take over. Stella.
Yes, Prof.
Yes. What is global conflict?
Global conflict, in my own way, can be described as a disagreement between two countries, or a disagreement between two countries that affects. It is global because it affects other countries. But it is a disagreement within a country. That one is internal, but it's called global because the effect of the conflict affects other neighboring countries. So.
Now, let me shorten because we don't have time for it. I'm just allocating 10 minutes for this question.
Okay.
Now, when we say global conflicts, we are actually referring to those multifaceted conflicts. Underline the word multifaceted conflicts. Hmm? Those conflicts that are multifaceted, that are multiple, let me put it that way, all right, which involve two or more countries, either directly or indirectly. All right? There are multifaceted conflicts that affect two or more countries, either directly or indirectly. So where a conflict, which is a violent one, we're talking over here, we're talking of violent conflict, because some of you say that conflict is synonymous to disagreement. No, the conflict we're talking of here, we're referring to violent conflicts that can cause wars, that can cause disputes, and so on. So all those disputes, wars that affects two or more countries, either directly or indirectly, is normally referred to as global conflict. So they take the global nature picture because it involves multiple countries. All right. Onyovo, you are raising your hand.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I think I thought I was the only one disconnected. I suddenly didn't hear you, and suddenly you are at this point. So I've not been following. I thought the network went off for everybody. It looked like it was for only me, because I didn't follow until now.
All right. We are just trying to answer this question A of number 1 tutorial question that says that asks the question, what is global conflict? And we are saying that global conflict refers to those disputes or conflicts around the world which affect two or more countries, multiple. In most cases, the conflicts are multiple. And so we find that affecting two or more multiple countries, either directly or indirectly.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. For instance, we can give examples now. We can give example of conflicts. For instance, border dispute will affect two or more countries, right? Sometimes regional wars can affect countries or multiple countries. Sometimes we have political disputes will affect two or more countries, right? So these are examples of conflicts that are global in nature. Political disputes between countries, wars, regional wars, all right? Regional wars, boundary disputes, all right? Boundary disputes, we are talking of national boundary disputes, not local boundaries. Okay? Now, we can go ahead now and there are so many types of global conflicts. One, we may have political conflicts. We may have political conflicts, like the one that is happening between Ukraine and Russia. It's political, isn't it? Russia is saying that this part of the country, that part of Ukraine, must be part of Russia. And Russia is saying, no, it's part of our sovereign state. So they will not become slaves in the hands of Russia. Russia must not take part of their country. So you can see example of political conflict now played out, right? Okay. So conflict, global conflict can be political disputes. All right, that result, and that can result in what? In intercountry war, or international war, a war between two nations or two or more nations. And you can see that war has attracted so many sympathizers. There are those who are in sympathy with Russia. There are those who are sympathy with what? With Ukraine. All right? So you can see the global nature it is taking. All right. Another one could be global. We could have even global conflict, international conflict, economic conflict. I mean, sorry. 189. All right. We have economic disputes. So it can be in the form of economic disputes. Can you give me example of some of the economic disputes that have taken taking the shape of global conflict? Are you? Hello, class.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me an example?
Maybe an example of economic dispute, maybe conflict over economic resources,
Yes.
or maybe over markets.
Yes. Sometimes there's war in the control of certain economic resources like mining, minerals, other mineral resources. All right. So sometimes it can take the form of economic conflict. Now, a clear example of economic conflict that's brewing around the world today is the high tariff being imposed by Trump to other countries. And other countries are now paying back by equally initiating high tariff for goods coming into their country from America. So that's an example now of global conflict, economic conflict now. You can see Trump now injecting as high as 125% tariff on goods coming in from where? From China. And China has jacked their own to 80%. Any good coming from America to China, there's a tariff of 80%. Now it has created conflict now. This is a global economic conflict now among nations. You can see so many nations have been involved. South Africa, Sudan, and the rest. All these things have their own effect. All right. Can you give me similar examples of economic global conflict? Adam and Yusuf.
Yes, sir. The newest country that was formed in the world, the South Sudan.
Yes.
They have the crisis they are facing now is economic conflict, because the crude oil is being found situated in southern Sudan, while the refineries are in the northern in Sudan. So
Yes.
for them to refine their oil, they need to push their crude oil to Sudan, and they have problem with Sudan. So that has engulfed the whole southern Sudan. Their crisis are in war right now. I think that's what I yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Now, there's equally another problem between America and Mexico, Mexico, and other countries of South America, because of they feel that the refugees that are coming are tapping into their resources and eating what they do not produce. So Trump is sending them back. So it's generating conflict around the world in that area. Because the argument America is presenting that we are just bringing people who are parasites, who have come to eat into America's wealth without actually producing anything. So you can see that we are playing out now. Now, coming here to Nigeria, you have seen a lot of Chinese and everything now going to mining, coming to do mining in Nigeria. And in the course of that mining, They come along, terrorists are following them. Terrorists are now, another school of thought is saying that these terrorists follow the lines of where there are mines, rich mines, mineral deposits. And so they try now to do what? To unleash terror on those indigenous communities so that they can leave their land and they can now occupy the spaces and do what? And explore the mineral resources. Now, these are examples of what? Of global economic conflict. And it happens all over the world, go to Zamfara. You see, terrorists are there in Zamfara and bandits are there because of the presence of mineral deposits. The latest one, of course, the one in Bokos in Plateau State, where over 50-something people were killed. All right? And we are told that they were killed on what? In their mining sites. They were exploding tin mines. They were attacked and killed, and they followed them to their houses and then burned their houses. Now, it means that mining economic activities attract terrorism, attract bandits. Well, that's an issue for you to discuss and look at it. Whether it does, is there for you to do your research and come out and tell us better. So that's an example of economic global conflict. And I think around the world, global economic conflict seems to take the upper hand in most of the conflicts we're experiencing today. Why? Because most resources are very limited. So nations of the world struggle to do what? Nations of the world struggle to do what? Nations of the world struggle to control resources. Now, in those days when we used to have the Cold War between the US and the Soviet Union, you remember that it was based largely on economic control. Now, even though there are elements of economic control, so these are some of the issues that we need to get across. Number 3, human rights abuses. Many countries now violate international humanitarian laws, i.e., you cannot unleash terror on innocent civilians who are harmless. And I think South Africa has taken Israel to court on that. So abuse of international human rights is a major dimension of world global conflict that we are having. Countries abuse, where you abuse international human rights of nations, of individuals, you are likely to have this. So it could take the dimension of violation of international human rights. It could take the dimension of economic rights. It could take the dimension of political rights. It could take the dimension of what? Of environmental degradation. We have climate change now. It's a sort of conflict. Is it also? Is climate conflict now not a dimension of global conflict? Is it not? Hello, class.
Yes, sir.
Is climate conflict that we are experiencing today not a dimension of global conflict?
Yes, sir.
It is. So you find out that all around the world, all countries are involved and feeling the heat of climate change. Therefore, it's another climate change is another dimension of global conflict, which the world is grappling with. So these are dimensions of what? Of global conflict, because we are asked to discover the trend. So the trend can take this dimension we're saying. So we're now answering your key question now. Discuss the trend and the nature. So the nature can be political, and you can follow particular things. You can follow some resources. Can be boundary. Can be human rights, international human rights abuses. It can be environmental, which is climate, isn't it? It can be climate. So that's the nature of the global conflict we are being grappling with today in the world. And we can now go ahead. We are told to give some examples. Okay, that one will come in. That will come in the second question. Now, question number 2. Are you, except do you still have question on that? Question 1? Do you have question for question? Yes, Onyogo.
Sir, please, can you kindly explain further on the environmental conflict as
Yeah, I just gave example of environmental conflict to relate to environmental degradation around the world. Particularly now you have climate change. It's an example of environmental conflict.
Yes, I don't understand how that happens. I don't understand how that happens. How is a conflict? How it creates conflict? How do we?
It's a conflict, but because it causes natural conflicts, like flooding. All right, like lack of rain in some part of the country, some part of the world, no rain. In some parts of the world, we have inadequate supply of rainfall. All these are sources of conflict. It eventually, which will now translate to having agricultural conflict, food conflict.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you can have flooding, you can have fire, wildfire, you can have issues like environmental degradation, or poor fertility of the land, and so on. And that will lead to food shortages and food insecurity. So environment is another dimension of conflict which we are battling with. Now, when you are answering this question, don't look at the two questions. There are 2 questions in one, right? Question 1 is for you to define what global conflict is all about, give us the perspective of global conflict. And then the question 2 is for you to tell us the trend, the nature, as we are discussing now. It could be environmental nature or climatic nature. It could be political in nature. It could be international law violation in nature. It could be humanitarian in nature. All right? It can be economic in nature, just like I gave you example of Trump, US and other countries.
Is Prof disconnected?
Hello. So I can't hear him again too.
Okay, so it's from his side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he left. He's not here again.
He will be back. His network is poor.
Right.
Hello, is Prof back?
Okay, I'm back again. Hello, class.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Hello, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
was network failure. The network is bad. Now let's take the second question. Now, question two. Question two. Are you ready? Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict and
Sir, hold on. We didn't get you. Hold on. What did you say?
Question two. We have discussed question one now. Question
Yes,
two.
sir.
Question two. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict and its implications on the following. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict and its implications. Attempt an analysis of global conflict and its implications on the following.
The question again, sir, please.
Attempt a historical analysis. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict and its implications. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflict and its implications on the following. Economic world order. Economic world order. B. Political world order. And C. Social world order. Economic world order. Political world order. So, what this question is trying to say, it is that let's look back some of the global conflict we've had in the world, and how have they affected our world order today in the area of economic world order, political world order, and social world order. Are we taking down the question? No, that was.
Yes,
Are we
sir.
taking down the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can somebody read that question to me? Daniel.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Question 2. Attempt a historical analysis of global conflicts and its implication on the following. A.
Yes.
Economic world order. B.
Okay.
Political world order. C.
Okay.
Social world order.
Beautiful. And it appears you're be the one to handle that question. Are you doing master? Are you doing masters? What?
Sir,
Is your program masters on PhD?
master, sir.
You are Adele Chuku Elbele Chuku.
Yes, sir. Ebele Chuku de Chuku, sir.
Good. So you handle that one now. The first one, the person that will handle that one is Agomtoba. Who is Agomtoba? Is he in the class? Agomtoba is not in the class. Okay, what of it's Adam? Adam is on transit.
Is it Adama?
Yes.
Adama is here with us.
Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, don't mind me. I have some news. Don't mind me. Sorry, class.
Okay, sir.
I'm actually referring to Adama.
Yes, sir.
Adama, are you in class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. So, please. Adama, can you take down that question now?
The number one question.
Question 1.
Yes, I have it.
Global conflict.
What
the
is
trends and nature of global conflicts around the world today? All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So, Ebenetuku.
Yes, sir.
If you are to handle that one, how do you go about it?
So I should handle number 2.
Yes.
So I wanted to handle number 1 question.
I'm giving you some. Sorry, I'm giving you somebody.
I will switch with Adama.
All right. You switch with Adama. Well, that is your own. That's your own argument now.
But even if we are to.
All right. In trying to address this fundamental issue, what we want from you is to look at cases of global conflicts around the world in the past, the World War I, World War II, the Middle East conflicts, the Asian conflicts, all right, the Cold War between the US and the Soviets, and what has been the implication on economic world order, political world order, and social world order. So you look at, even in Africa, there are conflicts too, isn't it? The ongoing conflicts in Africa, including what? The Democratic Republic of Congo and its supporters, all right? And we are asking the question, what is the implication on economic world order? What is the implication on political world order? And so on and so forth. So look at it from that perspective. Okay? I think I'm done with the master students now. Let me go to the PhD students. Am I right?
Sir, please, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
We talked about conflicts, global conflicts now, and you have just given us 2. And if I take one and Adama take one, what about others?
Don't worry, others will be involved now. The quick questions are not exhausted now.
So if one person is taking global conflicts and the types of global conflicts, that's 1. And another person is taking the second question, that's 2.
Yes.
So if I take number 1, Adam, are you hearing me? And you take number 2. So the person taking number
not between. I'm giving that one out to you only. So your
no, sir. You only asked me to read, and I read. And if I had known that you tell me to take it, I will take number 1. Number 1 is much.
So that's what I said.
Yes.
You are ready with Adama.
Sir, next time if you say somebody should read, I will not read again. No.
Why?
Because you will not assign me the one that I don't like. I like number 1, global conflict and types of global conflict. I've gotten myself acclimatized with that one.
Okay. So Adam,
Yes, sir.
are you are now, have you boarded already?
Adam, are you with us?
Adam,
I'm with you. I'm
is
here.
Adam with us?
I'm here, sir.
You're still at the airport.
I'm not at the
So
airport.
can you take question 2 and allow her to take question 1?
It's okay, sir. I'm good to go.
Sir, I'm the one that said I'm at the airport.
Huh?
It's Daniel that is at the airport.
Oh, is Daniel at the airport? So can you take question 2 and allow Ebele to take question 1? That because I actually interrogated her with some questions. That's why I have to handle it.
I'm good to go, sir. I'll take this number 2 question, sir.
No, so take number 2 and let her take number 1.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Adama. We have gentlemen here.
Yeah, we have gentlemen here.
Yes.
So now let's move to question 3. Am I done with master students?
Yep, you are done with master students, sir.
Okay, can I move to PhD students now?
Sir, can we exit the class, the master student?
No, you are still in.
Okay.
You are still in.
Okay, sir.
Now, I have actually this question is for the master students, but I don't know why the master students finished. They are done. What of this person? Somebody, Adam. It's Adam. Where's the person? Pardon? Is he the one in Port Harcourt? Okay. It appears Port Harcourt people are not here. Port Harcourt people are not joining us. Why? Okay. Oh no, you are PhD student now, so you can handle this one now for me. Oh no, are you hearing me? Mrs. Dati. Mrs. Yakubu Dati. She's off. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten 1?
I'm with you, sir. No, sir.
You are not gotten 1?
Not yet, sir.
Okay, you are a PhD student, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you write down this question now?
Okay, sir.
Identify and discuss 6 major root causes of global conflicts. Identify and discuss 6 major root causes of global conflicts, citing some cases to illustrate your analysis.
Sorry, sir. Again, sir.
Identify. Is the AC not on? It is. Okay, that's it. Identify and discuss. Have you taken that?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Identify and discuss 6 major root causes of global conflicts around the world, citing cases to illustrate your analysis. Citing cases to illustrate your analysis. All right. Are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now listen, class. In analyzing these conflict root causes, you will analyze it against the framework of the conflict analysis theories that we learned last week. You were exposed to conflict mapping. You were exposed to conflict analysis, So look at this conflict analysis and look at it. Are they identity and frame? Did they fall within the identity conflict analysis, or they fell under economic framework of conflict analysis, or they you know, some of the theories that you analyze. We have the economic theory, isn't it, by Karl Marx, right? So you look at it and analyze it against the background of these theories and see where do they belong. And we are saying that cite some of these examples of the conflict we are going through today in the world. I'll give you an example now. Let me go back again to the U.S. policy of tariff hike. Now that's purely an economic dimension, right? But that has its own impact on political relationship between America and other countries of the world. So use that one, look at that, and then crave in within the context of those theories and come out with our imagined illustrations. All right? Number 4. Follow Shadi Amudat.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready
I'm
for
with
me?
you, sir.
You are with me. I'm
Yes,
with
sir.
you.
Yes,
So
sir.
take down this question now. Take down this question. Examine the relevance of ADR in resolving global conflicts around the world. Examine the relevance of ADR in resolving global conflicts around the world. I hope you know what I mean by ADR here.
Yes, sir. Advanced, yes, alternative dispute resolution.
Yes. What are the key ones? The key mechanisms?
Please, help me with the question again, sir.
As you heard me the question, you said you have understood me. You are asking me again for. Okay, I said examine the relevance of ADR in resolving global conflicts around the world. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, within this context, I am saying that you look at the key mechanisms of ADR. What are they? What are the key mechanisms of ADR? So, you're not saying anything.
Sir? What do you say, sir?
Oh.
Network is breaking. You said, I've gotten the question. You said, as we examine the relevance of ADR in solving global conflicts.
Yes. And I said, what are the major key mechanisms of ADR?
Right.
What are the key mechanisms of ADR?
Key mechanism of ADR.
Yeah.
They are cancelling.
No, madam.
Negotiation, sir.
Yes, negotiation is one of them.
Negotiation. Judicial appraiser.
Judicial appraiser. Not really.
Yeah.
Come up. Arbitration.
Arbitration.
Yes, arbitration.
Mediation.
Yes, mediation.
Mediation. Yes, these are the key mechanisms of ADR.
Okay, sir.
And we are saying that do they have any relevance in global conflict resolution? Examine that. Yes, the last one now, I mean. Makava, Daniel, I think I'm giving you own. Nelson, Toyi. Nelson, is he in the class? I've not seen a new again. That she has run away. Oluwatosin.
I have not given me.
That's what I'm giving you now. Are you PhD or masters?
PhD, sir.
PhD, sir. PhD.
All right. Take down this question. Oluwatosin. Examine the relevance of examine the relevance of international organizations. All right. Such as United Nations, the International Red Cross, examine the relevance of international organizations such as the United Nations, International Red Cross, the AU, in resolving conflicts around the world. All right. Onyevo Dati, I've been calling you. And you are raising your hand.
Service today. Sorry, sir. I was going to ask a question about question number 2, sir.
Madam, are you on transit?
No, I am not. I'm sitting still and attending to lectures.
Yeah, I will give you a question later, madam.
Sir?
Now, I'll give you your question later.
Oh, I even have a question again. I was just going to ask a question on question number 2 you gave to somebody. I wanted to be sure you follow it.
No, you are a PhD student now. Those questions were meant for master students now.
Yes, sir, but I want to ask a question on it concerning Israel and Palestine. And then you,
Madam, I've gone past that thing. I've gone past that thing,
sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
You can go to Israel and ask that question. I've gone past that thing. So listen to your own question first, madam. Madam Dati. Madam Dati.
Yes, sir.
Take your question, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are you with a Bible and pen now and paper now?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Examine the role of humanitarian workers and agents. Humanitarian workers and agents humanitarian workers and agents, human rights activists and social justice agents, human rights activists and social justice agents in resolving international conflicts. In resolving international conflicts among nations. Among nations.
No. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Now, how many of you have not gotten your topic, please?
Yes, sir. I have not gotten mine.
Who are you?
Solomon Zaku. Solomon Zaku.
Solomon.
PhD. Patrick. Solomon Patrick Zaku.
Solomon Patrick.
Zaku.
Patrick Solomon. Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
PhD.
PhD.
Stella, sir.
Stella. Stella.
Yes, I've not
Stella,
got to.
is it PhD or masters?
Yes, PhD, sir.
PhD. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Stella, take your own. What is conflict mapping? What is conflict mapping? What is conflict mapping? That's the A part of the question. The second B, the B part of the question is examine the relevance of conflict mapping in global conflict resolution. In global conflict resolution. In global conflict resolution.
All right, sir.
Yeah. The last person is Patrick, right?
Yes, sir.
Pardon? He's not. I'm going to say, I don't want to say, I'm going to say internally. Identify key principles of conflict analysis in global conflict. Key principles of conflict analysis.
Identify key principles of conflict analysis in global conflicts.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Key principles of global analysis in global conflicts.
Yes. That's A. The B part of it, do you think that it will give more insight in understanding? You think that it will give insight into the understanding of the contemporary global conflicts in the world today?
Do you think that it will give insight into the understanding of global conflicts in the world today?
Yes, good.
Okay.
Do we have somebody again?
Yes, sir. Oluwatosin, sir.
PhD. Give me your own now. What's the problem?
My network is bad. I can't hear you clearly, sir.
Okay. Examine the role of economic empowerment in global conflict management. Examine the role of economic empowerment and sustainability. The role of economic empowerment and sustainability in global conflict management.
Sir, please, I lost the last side. My network here is bad. I can just hear
Examine the role of economic empowerment.
The role of economic empowerment, sir.
And sustainability.
And sustainability.
In global conflict management.
In global conflict management. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. So I assume now you now have your seminar papers to write now, that because you have topics to write your papers on now. Everybody now.
Yes, sir, we do.
So your seminar should be not less than 5,000 words. Not less than 5,000 words. And it must,
Okay.
first, it must come up with a good reference system, upper six system.
Good. Upper what?
Referencing system. Use upper six.
Upper six.
Yes.
Okay.
And then number 3, it must follow the norm of seminar presentation by what, going through this framework. 1, introduction and background. Introduction and background. Number 2, available theories, concepts and theories, and literature, contemporary work with respect to that. All right, come up with relevant literature with respect to that, the subject matter, to address the subject matter. If there are courses, bring them up. And use recent citations, authorities. Don't use old authorities for me. Use recent authorities. And then you now analyze the literature. Make your own analysis of literature. That's step 4. Analyze the literature. And then step 5. Draw up your conclusions and then make your recommendation. All right. So, class, I'll close the chapter here because I have some international guests. Because to them, time is money for them. So if I waste any of their minutes now, it's money. I don't have dollars to pay them. You want to ask?
Sir? Yes, it's just the last guidelines you gave us, okay? It's just to confirm the guidelines you gave us. Okay, you say we should follow
Go ahead.
We should follow the norms to follow for seminar writing. You said introduction and background. That's 1.
Yes.
Then number 2 is available theories, concepts, theories, literature in respect to what we are writing using recent authorities and recitations. That's 2.
Yes.
Number 3.
Then number 4.
That's
3.
2. Number 3.
You analyze them. Analyze the literature.
And analyze the literature. Yes, and that's 3. Yes. Then number 4 is okay. So number 4 is address key issues.
Yes. Number 4 now to draw your bring up the conclusion, draw your conclusions, and then number 5
conclusions. Sir.
So number 5 recommendations, madam.
You see, sir.
Yeah.
Address key. You say address key. What, sir?
I said when you analyze them, you analyze it, and then make your draw your conclusion from that analysis. All right, and then number 5, the final one is you make your own recommendation.
Okay, sir.
Now when you have issues, please let me know. Say you are within Abuja here now, or you are in Lagos.
I'm in Abuja, sir.
Good. So when you are in Abuja, it's easier for you to track me down.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
thank you so much, sir.
When you have issues, track me down.
We'll definitely.
Solomon, you want to ask a question?
Track you down.
Yes, sir. I want to ask a question. My question is that my own has A and B. So in answering the question, this A and B, I will follow this step for A and then this step for B.
Yes. The A and B, it's just the same question with two arms now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one question, but only like it has two arms.
Okay. So I will just go directly and the process I answer the two of them.
Exactly.
Okay, sir.
Toyin. Toyin. All right, class. Can I draw the curtain here?
Thank you so much, sir. You are so helpful. God bless you. Bye, everyone.
God bless you. God bless you. Take care of yourself.
Thank
You
you, sir.
too.
God
Thank
bless you,
you.
sir.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
sir.
So when do you think my work will be ready for presentation next week? You start the presentation next week?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks at least, sir.
2 weeks?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm giving okay, I'm
2
giving 2
weeks,
weeks.
sir.
That means okay, that means next week we don't even have lecture because of the break. No.
2 weeks after the break.
No. 2 weeks from today, not you people are talking of as if 2 weeks from now. Let me give you this so that you don't come up with excuses. Okay. Now, 2 weeks from today. Today is what? Today is 11th, right? 11th. So your presentation will be on the 25th. Your presentation will be on the 25th. Please. Take note of that. Are you clear? On the 26th in your presentation.
Okay, sir.
If you are around
25th of
Abuja here,
April.
you can bring if you have the draft, give me the draft, let me go through the draft, then you can go and make production.
Sir, I don't know. The one you gave us earlier that you said we should pick a topic from global
No,
fish
this one.
management strategy.
This one has overtaken that one. This one has
Okay.
overtaken that one. Yes. All embedded into this one now. Because I noticed that you were not getting the question well.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So I wish you well and enjoy it.
Okay, sir.
Perfect.
The presentation will be made all during the fiscal meeting.
No, I said presentation will be on the 25th. 25. You have 2 weeks from now.
Okay, sir.
But nothing stops you when you are done with the draft. You can bring it for me and let me look at it. All right.
Okay, sir.
Good. So I will advise you to give me let me have the draft before you make your final presentation.
Noted, sir.
Okay, so please take care of yourself. Solomon, you're asking another question again.
No, it was the last
Solomon.
one, sir.
All right.
No,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Take care. Go on. Greet your family for me. And take good
Thank
care of
you, sir.
yourself. God bless you.
Thank you. Wishing you a happy Easter celebration.
And you too. I never see my goat for my Easter. Solomon.
It's on the way, sir.
But you can send the rope first. Let me hold the rope first before the good arrives.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
the days we were young, wild and free, basic getting spread.